Alright, welcome to another episode of my main account. So we're playing Galio this episode. I had a blind pick. I didn't know what I was against, and he's fairly safe. I am against a Xerath, who obviously is is my best champion statistically. But, yeah, hopefully we'll be okay. These two swapped apparently as well. I don't know why, but they did. So I will say, if you're watching this on YouTube, obviously my main account, and I want to let me know in the comments what you guys think if you're watching on YouTube. Obviously, I always play on my main account with streaming, and I record these on stream. I talk to the stream. Does that bother you at all? Is it okay? Because unranked to diamond is generally more like commentating, where climb to master is just about playing and just talking about whatever. Because like right now, me and the Twitch chat are talking about cars, about I might be getting another new car, and we're just kind of talking about it. So let me know if that bothers you at all, because I don't want to like bother my Twitch or my YouTube audience, because obviously that is my biggest audience. That is my main job after all. But yeah, let me know. Yeah, this is a chroma to the new Galio skin. It's a bit weird, but you know, whatever. Okay, so the kind of benefit, and I will say, if you have a champion that you know a lot about, the benefit about it is that you should know how to like deal with it relatively well, which I just didn't do. Again, one of the biggest mistakes I always see when I'm playing Xerath is when people are standing within the minion wave, getting hit by my Q and like farming. But obviously as Galio, it's a bit difficult not to do that because I'm melee. So we'll see. I do have teleport and he doesn't, so I always can go back if he pokes me down a bit too much. He doesn't actually seem that bothered about poking me out in the early game, which is smart by him. So he might be a pretty good Xerath. Again, I can spot bad Xeraths like really easily. Ooh, that hit. Nice shot. All I need to do is to out-trade this guy is actually get on top of him. Ta-da! As I say about it, I do it. So, yeah. Again, I know this matchup. I've played this matchup the other way around. I need to go back pretty soon, though. That was very ambitious by Kha'Zix, man. Like, really ambitious. As Top Gear used to say, ambitious but rubbish. This could be a kill.
It's hard to be a symbol.
Oh, yeah! I don't get an assist, but I think I got XP. Ooh. Ooh. By the way, there's a guy in Kingdom Come that looks exactly like me. People say that about like everybody. Apparently, I'm a chubby Ed Sheeran. Apparently, I'm a skinnier James Corden. Everyone that sees just like a white dude with like slightly reddish hair, that's Huz. That's him. I'm a ukulele teacher apparently as well. That's racist. No, it's not. I'm joking. That's probably not a good thing to joke about because yeah, actual racism does happen, and I don't want to joke about it. Okay. I wonder what he's dematerialized. I presume normal minions? Hmm. I look like the YouTuber called HuzzyGames. Do I? Holy moly, dude. That is news to me. I hear he's a great guy. They're really bad at landing cannons. Kha'Zix then was just... What is this Kha'Zix doing? So he did a really like over-ambitious flash play on me, and then bot lane. Did you just see he just ran through the lane back to his tower? He went here and just went like that. What's he doing? I don't know if he is like a jungler, because it just seems a bit weird.
I haven't been to many.
Don't know what build I'm going actually. There are a lot of options. Like, do I just go the rower build? The rower build's good, like, in the long run, but I basically have zero carry pressure in the early game. Like, none. I would have liked that, but whatever. God, careful of the spam, guy. If you want to donate bits, that's completely fine, and I appreciate it. What are you doing, Kha'Zix? But do it like in one. That's probably better than doing little 1-1-1s. But thanks very much. I never want to come across that I don't appreciate it, but I'm sure the rest of the chat doesn't. This Nocturne seems good. Yeah, he does. He seems like he knows what's up. Hell yeah. I'm just going to do the rower build, I think. It's good survival in the early. My team's doing well, so I don't need to carry the early game, so that works. If you, by the way, if you need to carry the early game on Galio, you need to try and get fed. I'd recommend going the, and it's not even recommended, I'd recommend doing the thingy rush. This proto belt. It can get you on targets when normally you can't get on them. Is Vi not good in high rating? There's just not really any reason to play her. God, this Kha'Zix is really struggling, isn't he? God, this game is free. Good. I'm gonna be honest. I think I'm owed some free games. My last stream, was it yesterday? I can't. Was it yesterday? Somebody can remind me. I played 3 games of solo queue, and like 4 of them like ended in opens. It was like, wow. Or like 3 of them were opens. Oh, they are still around. I'm gonna be honest, I thought he would have one-shot the Varus. Like, I didn't even ult him straight away, because I'm pretty sure he should have killed the Varus, like, instantly, but Varus survived. Yeah, I don't know. He flashed and healed. So, they didn't use their summoners during that whole thing in bot lane, which is really surprising. Flaming is for smart people. Derp. Yeah. So I'm leveling a DK on Silver Moon to join you guys. Nice, man. I don't know if anybody's online at the moment, but... I just got to deter that. I don't want them to die. Jesus. They're gonna die again. Xerath is still bot lane. Okay. Got another Renekton winning the early game. Surprise, surprise. I'd rather be passive-aggressive than toxic. And, like, a lot of my passive-aggressiveness comes, like, is toward toxic people, basically them telling them they're morons in, like, a polite way. Cool. Get wrecked. This Kha'Zix is not very good. Got my blue buff now, though, which is, like, glorious. Oh my god, Renekton died to a Nautilus. Tell everybody I'm on my way.
Who wants to get protected?
Did have ult there, but it kind of just got wasted. Okay. We're okay. This blue buff might be up. Oh. She stopped him. Wasn't expecting her to actually be able to stop him there. Where's our Misfortune? Gee, wait, our Misfortune's top lane? Hello? I wasn't expecting our Misfortune to leave, like, completely, I'm gonna be honest. Okay, never mind. Oops. Oops. Wow. I just even noticed there's a Nautilus. I haven't seen a Nautilus in, like, a very... Why did she flash before his damage? And she killed herself. That was so bad for Misfortune. Holy moly.
They made me to stop magic.
Wow.
Yet I hate when it's gone.
That was quite bad. I don't know if he's got that kill because of the tankiness. Yeah, look at that W. Nope. Wow. Holy. Was my favorite WoW expansion? Rather the Lich King. I like the story the most. At least they've got that Kha'Zix though.
I didn't choose to come to life, but I definitely prefer it.
Don't know how I'm out farming a Xerath quite considerably as a Galio. That's a new one.
Stone cold.
I don't want two people top lane when it's about to come up. Please stop spamming, dude. Like, please. It just comes across a bit attention seeking now. Wonder if me and Nocturne could do it.
I love walking. It sounds like thunder.
What the hell? Is she inting now? Again, she has been raging like the whole game. So it wouldn't surprise me. Nice, that's really good. That means that they can't do Infernal at least. Shame that I didn't get the Kha'Zix kill myself here, by the way. It was really close. God, these people. Okay. Can we do it now? Oh. Okay. The Renekton's being distracting. That's not that bad. And he gets a kill. Okay, that's really good. If Kha'Zix comes, I don't think he's going to get here in time. But I can taunt him like that. Ooh. I know I've said it a lot, and I don't want to keep repeating myself, but this guy, thank God he's on the enemy team. If this Kha'Zix wasn't doing what he's doing, I think this game would be a lot harder to win. Ooh. Yeah, that's the thing with like people like the Janna. She's got a master border, so she's probably got like a pipe up at her butt, thinking that like she's better. But what, like again, I've seen it time and time again. A lot of people always kind of go, "Huz, you say these stories." Again, I played LoL for a very long time, so I have a lot of stories to tell. A lot of the time, what happens and what I've seen with people like this Janna who are support mains with a pipe up their butt is that they do a queue to master or something. Their duo queue didn't want to play with them anymore, or they quit or something, and now they can't get back to master by themselves because they didn't deserve it. It's like the biggest thing that I see. So, yeah.
I don't know what this is. I bet it's great though.
Boop, boop, boop. I'm not sure about this skin. Again, when I saw like the announcement of it, I thought it would be kind of cool, but like, I don't know. It seems a bit lackluster to me. Like, obviously, it's just Galio in a costume. I would have preferred if he actually was just an eagle and it wasn't like a costume, but that's just me.
Somehow I always end
A toxic skin set. I don't know if they'd ever do it. Riot don't want anything to do with toxicity. And the idea is like, they'd be profiting technically off toxicity. Indirectly, but, still.
It's not easy when everyone looks up to you.
There he is. I was like, what the hell did this guy go? Galio is so slow. Well, he should be. He's like supposed to be like a giant, massive stone statue that comes to life occasionally. He should be like really slow.
I wake, I break things.
It would make no sense if he's like and like runs around like Sonic. You may not think that's incredibly useful, but it still gives Nocturne the damage reduction from getting hit by the towers. So it is still technically useful. Renekton is trying to do a little bit too much though by himself, to be honest. Again, he's a good grouping champion and he's not grouped like at all. Maybe the play in bot lane put him off.
Apparently I'm some sort of big deal.
Still not over 100 farm as a Xerath. That's crazy.
I've seen much.
Xerath's easier to farm on than Galio.
It happened.
Oh, I misjudged that. Is he teleporting? Oh god, he's teleporting back to top lane. After he just died as a 3, we've got no really objectives to take on the map. He's going to continue pressuring that hard. So it's not very smart. Waste of teleport, in my opinion. And now he's probably dead again, because he just keeps doing the same thing. If you keep doing the same thing, they will keep killing you. I don't know why he keeps doing the same thing. He says nope, but it just happened twice in a row. Like, what? How do you argue with that? you just had no ult, he still will be dead.
Shake off the moss.
Misfortune could ult this, you know, to make it go quicker. Is that the second game that I like called for an early Baron and it worked? It's working! Oh,
I like buying pets.
oh there's Kha'Zix! Tanks are never good to climb with. If you want to climb, you've got to take control, and tanks aren't very good to take control in like a carry sense of the word. Like, yeah, they're good at engaging, but if you do a good engage and nobody then does the damage to follow up, yay. So, yeah, I'd never recommend a tank to climb. Hence why, like, I'll play it on my main account because again, it's different. You know, when I say this advice, you have to remember I'm saying it from a point of view to the average player. I'm not saying my advice to a diamond player. I'm saying my advice to maybe a silver player. So in diamond, everyone understands the game more. Your carries know what they're doing more. But in low rating, your carries really don't know what they're doing. So yeah. Damn, they killed them before I even got there. But yeah, that's why you haven't seen really tanks at all in Unranked to Diamond. Boom. Damage reduction for you. Yeah, this game's just a free win. Well, I thought I was in their base then, but apparently I wasn't. But there we go, ace. Tips on playing Fiora. Fiora is all about game knowledge of when you can go in. That's all that champion is, when you can take trades, when you can take duels. And I can't really give you advice for that because it comes with experience. Boom, 2 inhibs at the exact same time. That doesn't happen very often. But yeah, I've had a relatively, like, carefree game as Galio. Nothing crazy has kind of happened. I outfarmed a Xerath in lane. We had a good Nocturne that knew what he was doing. And we're kind of, like, as carries go, Galio is like a background carry. You're very rarely going to see a Galio carry the game. Even if it's an amazing, best Galio in the world, they're very rarely going to carry the game. But they'll just do a lot of stuff in the background that enables you to win. Kind of like supports. Supports go underappreciated for that, so... yeah. It's kind of like Lulu used to be this for top lane. Lulu used to be the background carry that was underappreciated when Lulu was like carrying games by herself practically. But just not with a very good score or damage.
I might be made of stone, but that doesn't mean my heart.
Jesus. Don't have ult. Yeah, I guess that's what she gets for that positioning. She was like here by herself. If I had ult, it would have been really good though. But yeah, notice how we literally don't have this guy. Like he split pushed twice, died twice, raged out, and then we just haven't had him like the whole game. Just kind of seems like a bit of a, you know, that's the type of guy that if the game goes bad for him, likely would probably rage quit. That was a really good tornado, actually. No, she took the cannon. That was like, we're doing well. I'm happy with how this game is going. Hang on, we need to face the camera. Jesus. Vegans won't like this skin. I wonder if Wright's had any backlash from vegans, because they're usually very, very vocal. Because like even like the pizza delivery has got like a lot of meat food, and then the Swain one, this is all about fried chicken. This skin. So yeah. Yeah, I'm really happy because recently we've had some really rough games, and to have 2 games in a row, the Jax episode like just now, that was a hard one to win, but we did win. And then this one, which is obviously a lot easier, oh, it feels good, man. Uh-oh. Isn't that Kha'Zix too weak? Whew. Hell yeah. So yeah, it feels good just to have a couple like nice games. I think I've been owed them. But like I said, this game I'll actually put down a lot to the Kha'Zix having a really bad game and just giving us way too much stuff for free. Let's get the 50 gold. Boom! 50 gold at the end. Nice! 2 games in a row. Oh, there's a balloon going off. I'm happy. I'm really happy. Whew. Hey, and also last episode we gained 17. We're already back to gaining 19. So again, losses happen, but you can't make them like ruin you. And again, the one thing I will say, and just as a overall note, if ever you find yourself being sad in the outer world when you're not playing League, but you're sad because of League, have a break. Really have a break. Because I was thinking about the other day, and I was actually getting a bit down by it, going, oh god, I might be Diamond 5. But then I kind of had to step back, going, it's one video game. 2, I get to do it for my job, so I can't even be that sad about it. But, you know, it's more stressful for me being my job. If it's not even your job, it should be even less stress. So, yeah, just chill out. It's okay. We went 6, 3, 10, 191 farm, got a solid S score, plus 19, and then damage done doing the 3rd most, which for me, completely respectable. Again, I'm a background carry, can taunt people, can land on them, give them damage reduction. What's surprising to me is Nocturne. I honoured him because he did really good in the early game. His damage was less than Janus. Like, that's actually kind of surprising. But yeah, I'm happy with this one. Really, really happy.